Gibbs County Court, Law number 2 is back in session with the court arraignment docket on April 11 of 2023. Next case is cause number M334112, case of style of state of Texas versus Leonardo Raul Carrion. Leonardo Carrion was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Leonardo Carrion at the courthouse door. Leonardo Carrion did not answer. Leonardo Carrion has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:06 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Leonardo Carrion at the courthouse door?
Leonardo Carrion. Leonardo Carrion. No response.
Leonardo's Carrion name was called at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Leonardo Carrion did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Carrion an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move to bond forfeit.
That motion will be granted. Leonardo's Carrion bond will be forfeited and a warrant should be issued for his arrest in cause number M334112. Next case is cause number M333826, case of style of the state of Texas versus Ashton Castillo. Ashton Castillo was scheduled to be in court this morning for 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Ashton Castillo at the courthouse door. Ashton Castillo did not answer. Ashton Castillo has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:07 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Ashton Castillo at the courthouse door? Ashton Castillo's name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Ashton Castillo did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Castillo an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move to bond forfeit.
And that motion will be granted. Ashton Castillo bond will be forfeited and a warrant should be issued for his arrest in cause number M333826. Next case, or the next two cases, are cause number M333952 and cause number M333954. Both cases of style of the state of Texas versus Nina Ann Saran. Nina Saran was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's arraignment docket that was scheduled for 9 a.m. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Nina Saran at the courthouse door. Nina Saran did not answer. The time now is 12:08 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Nina Saran at the courthouse door? Nina Saran.
Nina Saran. Nina Saran. No response.
Nina Saran's name was called at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Nina Saran did not answer. Nina Saran has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Saran an opportunity to appear in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move to bond forfeit.
And that's bond forfeiture in each case.
Each case, Your Honor. Yes.
Those motions will be granted. Nina Saran's bonds will be forfeited and a warrant should be issued for her arrest in cause numbers M333952 and cause number M333954. Next case is cause number M333810, case of style of the state of Texas versus Brandon T. Dumas. Brandon Dumas was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Brandon Dumas' name at the courthouse door. Brandon Dumas did not answer. Brandon Dumas has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:10 p.m. on today's date of April 11th of 2023. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Brandon Dumas at the courthouse door?
Brandon Dumas. Brandon Dumas. No response.
Brandon Dumas' name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Brandon Dumas did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Brandon Dumas an opportunity to appear in court. Brandon Dumas has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Brandon Dumas' bond will be forfeited and warrant should be issued for his arrest and cause number M333810. Next case is called number M333464, case of Solid State of Texas versus Oscar Rolando Gonzalez. Oscar Gonzalez was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Oscar Gonzalez' name at the courthouse door. Oscar Gonzalez did not answer. Oscar Gonzalez has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:11 p.m. on today's date of April 11 of 2023. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Oscar Gonzalez at the courthouse door?
Oscar Gonzalez. Oscar Gonzalez. No response.
Oscar Gonzalez's name was just called again at the courthouse door. Oscar Gonzalez did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Gonzalez an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Oscar Gonzalez's bond will be forfeited. The warrant should be issued for his arrest and cause number M333464. Next case is cause number M333340. Case is Solid State of Texas versus Brian Davis Scott. Brian Scott was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., Brian Scott's name was called at the courthouse door. Brian Scott did not answer. Brian Scott has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:12 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Brian Scott at the courthouse door?
Brian Scott. Scott. No response.
Brian Scott's name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Brian Scott did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Scott an opportunity to appear in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. State move for bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted and the warrant should be issued for the arrest and cause number 333340-1. And again, that's State of Texas versus Brian Davis Scott or Brian Scott. And this will conclude the calling of the arraignment docket. The court's next docket will start at 1:30. That's the trial docket. And the court will be in recess until 1:30. You are.